Okay, what's up? This your boy Jay, aka The Truth. No shirt. Okay, anyway. But I just wrote this poem. I just wrote it. I just wrote it. And I like it. I love it. And I wanted to share it with y'all. So it is on paper. The name of it is Scars. It's a story, so you really have to listen. I mean, because it's a story. Why not listen? Yeah, okay. Anyway. The grandfather sits in the chair with his granddaughter on his lap. She looks him in the eyes with her sweet I can do no wrong smile and asks, "Papa, what happened to your arm?" He looked down at his arm as if he had to see what spot she was asking about. He laughs without opening his mouth. He says, "Oh, this is a scar." She replied with a serious look, "What is a scar?" He took a deep breath and said, "Well, scars are voiceless stories that mark the skin to never be forgotten. They are memories that will last forever. As long as you live, you remember the day you was hurt, because no scar is painless." He started pointing at the many different ones. He began to name when it took place. "See, this scar on my face happened when I was just a little boy about your age. I was playing tag at school and fell off the stage. This one on my arm happened when I was 17. I got into a fight and got cut because he couldn't take my jabs. Your grandfather Hook was mean. It's a bullet in my leg. See, I was wild in the streets." She listened with glowing eyes and asked, "Papa, did you cry?" He laughs and said, "I'm a man." As if men were born without tears, while slowly rubbing his beard, he says, "No, not one bit." She looks at his chest and asks, "Do you have any scars on there?" He put his hand under his shirt, rubbing to see what he feels. For 60 seconds, his mind went deep into thought. He rubs the left side of his chest. She said, "Papa, what's wrong?" She then sees a tear run down the side of his face. She says, "Papa, you're crying." He says, "Yes. It's a scar that would never heal. It all happened in the year of 1962. I was walking down 5th Street and seeing the most beautiful girl God has made. On that day, I fell in love. I asked for her name with this big, and I mean big, smile on my face. She told me the next thing I know, I was asking her on a date." The little girl laughs and said, "Papa was in love." He said, "Yes. Yes, I was. That will begin the best years of my life. 1 year later, that lady became my wife. She was the best thing to ever happen to me, but left the worst scar ever. See, the day your grandmother died was the day my heart was cut open, and I cried and cried. Years have passed and the scar never healed, because every time I think of her, I cried. Lord knows I miss her. Not one day go by and I don't kiss her picture. Baby, scars heal, but when it comes to the heart, it can break to never be fixed again. See, what I'm saying is there's no band-aid big enough to cover up the wounds left by broken promises. She said she would never leave me. Sometimes you can't heal the scars you can't see, but the hurt reminds you it's there. And baby, this is one scar that's not going nowhere. I would take a bullet to the arm or the leg, because there's no way a painkiller can stop the hurt in my chest. Baby, when you love, you risk, but to not love is a waste. If I could, I would do it all over, because that's a scar I can't live without. Protect your heart, but love at will. Just know every scar might not heal. The little girl walks away and disappears. As he rubs his chest in the hospital bed, he laughs, because every time he looks at the scar on his arm, he thinks of that day his granddaughter asks, "Papa, what happened?" Peace. Nah, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the end part. You know, he just went down memory lane when he was in the hospital bed, so the girl wasn't really there. So, hope you enjoy. Excuse me if I messed up or stumbled. Like I said, I just wrote this. So, peace. Till next time. Out.